Kristen, thank you. Right now, the Ho-Chunk Nation starting a 4-day journey traveling on the water in a dugout canoe down to the Milwaukee area. The goal is to share more about the unique culture of the Ho-Chunk people. Emily Byer is live in Green Bay as the canoe gets ready to launch. A lot to see and learn about. Emily.
Yeah, good morning, Aisha. They actually got started a little bit early here this morning. We're here at the Neville Public Museum. You can see down below there is that canoe. It is a 22-foot canoe. You can see some other folks that were traveling with the group here just arriving at the Neville Public Museum. A lot of folks, good morning. A lot of folks came. You can actually see over here too, the Mayor Eric Enrick is here, some former aldermen as well as some current, all coming out to take part in this event here, again honoring the Ho-Chunk Nation and learning more about their culture. They launched from the Metro Boat launch this morning. They were letting folks get in the dugout canoe. We actually got the chance to take a quick paddle in it ourselves. A very cool experience. You can see the dugout canoe there. These canoes are carved from logs and were often used for fishing and transportation. Canoes like this used extensively by Native Americans on the Fox River. They want people to come out and ask questions because that's how these stories are told and that's how their culture lives on.
And at the end of the day, it's kind of nice to be able to talk to our tribal members, our tribal elders, our youth and communities over there. And every time we bring out this dugout canoe over there, they just enjoy getting in that dugout canoe because it brings back a little bit of more of the culture that has been taken from us through the last couple hundred years.
And now that they've arrived here at the Neville Public Museum, they're actually going to take part in some tours. There is a dugout canoe exhibit here at the Neville Public Museum, so of course you can come out and take part in that too. Once they wrap up here, they're going to start their way to Sturgeon Bay before making their way heading to Whitefish Dune State Park, and then it'll wrap on that 4th day in the Milwaukee area at Lake Park. We'll send it back to you.